Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome packed video on low IELTS writing scores and the real reasons I'm revealing in this video. So before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. We've shared a WhatsApp link in the description of this video. You can click on the link, send us a message. I'll be there, we will be there to help you, guide you in the right direction. Alright, without further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Let me just share my screen. Why 6.5 in IELTS writing, real reasons revealed. So I've got a very simple essay. It looks all perfectly fine, but there are a lot of loopholes when you introspect. This is the question, a very simple question, isn't it? Law changes human behavior. Everybody would know the right ideas, wrong ideas, each and everything. Still people make mistakes. Why? I'll tell you. The question is, do you agree? That's it. You say, yes, I agree. Say, no, I don't agree, means I disagree. You have only two options, to either agree or disagree. If you agree, second paragraph also you should talk in terms of agreement. Third paragraph also you should talk in terms of agreement. If you disagree, second paragraph also you disagree, third paragraph also you disagree. There is no partial agree, partial disagree for this. It is not to what extent you agree or what extent you disagree. Whatever you generate the ideas in the second paragraph, in the similar lines you gotta generate for third paragraph as well. Remember this. Alright, so let's look into the very first paragraph. Laws provide a broad framework of the right and wrong actions. By doing so, it helps shape and regulate the actions of individuals. Accordingly, I completely agree that law plays axiomatic role in changing human behavior. This essay below further justifies. Absolutely fine, done and dusted. Not required to write this big. The first two lines, probably the person has taken some time off to write these things. Absolutely not required. Law will affect the behavior of a human. This has been proved in many instances. Even in this essay, I will prove the same. Finish it off short and sweet, but yes, if you have a hold in the language, you can write. I've shared many templates. You can look into my templates and just finish this off. This first para and the last para are not a priority. Remember this. Okay, second para is where all the marks are hidden, and second para, what we usually advocate: main idea, supporting idea, example, conclusion. Main idea usually should be one line, supporting idea 2-3 lines or 2-3 sentences, example usually 2 or 3 sentences, and then conclusion. So let's say if this essay aligns with whatever the cohesion rule that I just talked about, that is main idea, supporting idea, example, conclusion. Remember, it is the task response, coherence, cohesion, vocabulary, and the grammar, the 4 components with which you will be evaluated in the exam. But this is what IDP says, but vocabulary and grammar are not a priority compared to the task response and the coherence, cohesion. Correct. Focus more on this grammar and vocabulary. Yes, you need to write a perfect, like grammatically correct sentence. I'm not denying it, but don't have to tweak too much into it. Use this, too much to get that perfect fluent. The task response and the coherence, cohesion. All right, so let's start with this. One of the critical characteristics of the law is that it acts as a deterrent. Okay. It makes you stop doing something. So the person is trying to say it will help you stop something. As a result, it will change the behavior as well. Great idea to start with. Idea is good. It identifies the actions. Even you're continuing after a full stop, always have this habit of using a linking word. No, this means, this implies, this results in. Correct? You can add few linking words wherein you connect. It's like putting dot over connecting the dots. Connecting a dot is always better than putting the dots. You tell so many stories without any connection. Give it a thought. You connect them, that will have a different result. Alright, so this means it identifies the actions that are wrong, illegal and prohibited, and provides penalties or punishments for such actions which can actually stop a person from doing that action again. Link to the question. Otherwise also it's fine. The punishment and penalties often help. This proves or this results in. This means. Here this is because. I want that linking word which is missing. The punishment and penalties often help prevent such illegal or prohibitive actions from occurring in the future. Fantastically written. Except for the fact that the linking words are missing. When the linking words are missing, coherence, cohesion marks can go down, but nevertheless the essay is really good to read. For example, the increase in the penalties for traffic rule violations has reduced the number traffic rule violations has reduced the number of is missing traffic rule violations across different states in India. How? If I ask you, people will laugh. You don't know that also. See, if you increase the penalty, people will fear. It puts the fear in them to put that money again and again. So with that fear, they'll stop. This you write. This person don't want to write. See, it's all about knowing and believing that the examiner who rates it will be like a kid. Don't assume the examiner knows everything. She only can write the entire essay also. No? Don't assume things and stop writing. Write in detail from the basic. It's totally fine. Yes, the more you write, the more mistakes you make, but you should write at least what is required, isn't it? Give it a thought. So here, for example, is not clear. Yes, the increase in penalties has reduced. How it has reduced is what you should write to prove that hence law has definitely played its role in changing someone's behavior. From the above, it is evident that laws, by being prospective guide human actions. They guide the human actions. Very, very well written, but it's not proved how it will do it. I want to get into the basics. Otherwise, this essay is still good. Probably can get 7. So this is why some people get 6.5 and they apply for re-evaluation, end up getting 7. If it was a person like me, the person would get 6.5. Someone else think, oh, the essay is really nicely written with respect to English. The hold in the language, the flair of the language is really good, ends up still getting 7. Some like me would think, no, this is not up to the mark and give 6.5. But it says the potential to get 7, but we got to read the next para as well. Otherwise, the idea is really good. So here the person told, it does these things. As a result, traffic rule, it has changed the behavior. Next para, you again talk about changing the human behavior. Only give one more example, man. Here it puts the fear of money. There you put the fear of being jailed, correct? Crime gets you this jail, this much, like this many tenure of, like jail period. As a result, they think before acting. It makes them think as a result. It's changing their behavior. Another example through which you can finish it off. This is a very simple question, but let's see what the person has written. Moreover, several laws have undergone amendments, means changes, to keep up with the changing and ever-evolving behavior of human beings. The question is not whether law is getting changed because the human behavior is changing. No. Can law change someone's way of thinking, someone's behavior? So whatever is asked and whatever is written, entirely different things. This demonstrates that law not only changes human behavior, but also we don't need, but also what it does. But also it can prepare pizza, it can also do this, it can also go for a walk. No, we don't need that. All we need is, can law change the human behavior? Explain that. Instead, no, law can change human behavior, but also it can do this, that, not asked. For instance, the unfair trade practices law did not regulate cartels. That said, with the privatization of the economy, Indian Post 1991, we don't need the specifics. The examiner will be least interested. Let the government to enact a new law. Why new law? We don't need. Did the law change human behavior? It prohibited several private companies from entering. No, this is wrong. What is asked and what is written is entirely wrong. So now you know why people will be stuck at 6.5 despite having a very good hold on the language. Speaking 8.5, reading 8.5, listening 9, writing 6.5. This is the reason. Whatever is asked and what is written are entirely two different things. This person is really good. Has very good hold on the language, not even one grammatical errors. But still, it will not be, this would be probably 5.5. And he will be crushed by looking at the report. If the person writes the same in the exam, by the way, it also depends. He will be crushed by looking at 5.5. Rest of the modules 8.59 and think IELTS is a scam. It is not a scam. It's just that we have not been up to the mark in writing the correct answers. Hope you are getting it. So before thinking to switch or stop or assume that IELTS is a scam, give it a thought. It's not scam. It's you at the end of the day who's making mistakes. You just got to fix them. So anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can get one-to-one feedback on an everyday basis from me. You can text us in the WhatsApp, the link in the description. We'll always be there to help you out. Fine guys, I really hope this indeed was a productive video. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe. With this, I'll park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul, signing off from Skills IELTS. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care.